welcome back to Bookish.Taylor. I am Taylor, and today I'm here to bring you a relatively late 5 to 1 Friday. For this week, it was going to be our 5 favorite Disney movies. Go ahead and dive on in. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Mulan. I love Mulan so much. It's one of my favorite childhood movies that I remember watching a whole lot when I was a little kid, like on VHS. One of the reasons I love Mulan so much is definitely I'm a huge fan of like Disney music. I mean like the musical numbers from the movies. Make a Man Out of You is one of the best Disney songs. The imagery of how China is painted, beautiful, absolutely stunning. My number 4 is going to be Brave. I feel like that should be a lot higher. Get told a lot. My hair looks very dark right now, but in the sun, I look like I have Merida hair. Definitely a compliment. I love that movie and I love Merida's hair. But the reason I love that is I love Scotland in general is one of my favorite countries. I feel like the landscaping is based off very much what Scotland looks like. I also love the story of Merida wishing her mom would treat her differently and then having to work really hard to help her mom. Number 3 is going to be Beauty and the Beast, and that was one of my brightest childhood memories, is watching that as a little girl and then watching it again in like middle school and like hysterically sobbing. I don't know what it is about Disney movies, but I cry. I feel like a lot of us bookish girls relate to Belle because she's very different and she's very sure of who she is. So I think that that's one of the reasons I love it. So cute. And the music is also incredibly beautiful. Just Gaston. I love him. Number 2 is going to be The Nightmare Before Christmas. This was my favorite movie of all time. I remember being in middle school and watching that movie and absolutely loving it. And I had watched it once a month because I love it so much. And I just completely fell head over heels in love with Jack. He is so flawed, but he just wants to do good and he's going about it the wrong way. He doesn't know any better. Halloween Town. And he wants to bring joy to Christmas Town, but he can't because he has to do it in the Halloween Town way. And it's scary, but it's so good. So my first introduction to Danny Elfman, and Danny Elfman is one of my favorite composers of all time. Love everything about that movie. It was my favorite movie until last year when I saw for the first time the number. And that number 1 movie is going to be Spirited Away. It is a Studio Ghibli Disney collaboration. My God, I watch that movie every 2 or 3 months. Just I can't when it comes to that movie. If you don't know what Spirited Away is, you just need to go watch it because I had no idea what it was about. It follows a little girl who gets trapped in the spirit world and she is just trying to get herself and her parents out, and she makes friends along the way. Oh, it's so good. One of my favorite animation studios is Studio Ghibli. So those are my 5 to 1 favorite Disney movies. What is your favorite Disney movie? I'm really curious to see if any of the ones that I mentioned are one of your favorites, and if your favorite is Spirited Away, let's be friends because I love that movie so much. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next Friday for another 5 to 1 Friday. Bye!